So I was gonna start the recorded part of the stream by going over everything that I've done since the last recorded stream. The thing is, the only thing I remember doing is these couple of roads out here, because I did that like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes ago. I kind of tend to ramble a bit on the live streams. So could have been 30 minutes ago, could have been an hour ago. Really, you know, who's counting? Who's timing? I did that though. We're going to be building a new district in there. And we'll be building some stuff out here as well, because I just want to get the population up a little bit. We did build one other thing. We built Death Valley. So Death Valley is, obviously we have the Nestle headquarters right here. We've built this before and it kind of works really nicely for us. It's got, you know, our garbage disposal is kind of handled by Nestle. It's great. You know, they're really generous. But we also have Death Row, which is what this is. It is a collection of a few crematoriums with the purpose of covering the entire city's needs for death care. And it actually does a really good job. It's a bit grim. It is, you know, it's a very dark subject, but to cheer them up a little bit, I did give them recreational use, so they're not going to be as down in the dumps about the whole thing as they otherwise would be. I'm kind like that. I'm nice like that. Let it never be said that I do not think about the needs of my Sims and what they might want. So, you know, there you go. They've got recreational use in Death Row. So yeah, we got Death Row, which is classy, has recreational use. They'll be happy about that. I do want to get a bunch of residential stuff into this new area, and I also really want to get farming in here today, and also I really want to get mining in here today because we need money. Death Row is kind of not cheap, right? It's kind of expensive. Each crematorium is going to be charging us $720 per week. We could, if we wanted to, give them a higher budget to give them, well, obviously more money per week, but also more, you know, what do you call it, hearses. So that's an option, but we're not making enough money. We had over 10 million at one point. We're sitting just above 6 million. I'd kind of like to get back up to 10 million. So I think we're just going to do a bunch of zoning, a bunch of housing, all that good stuff, raise the population, and also hopefully Re-Academy over here can level up a little bit, because it has 20 academic works right now, which is more than enough. It has more than enough students, and it needs to be a bit more attractive. It is making money though, which is nice, but I'd like to keep it making money. So we're gonna just build up this area, get a bunch of stuff in here. It's gonna be a pretty basic district. It's not gonna be anything too fancy, I don't think. We'll just do a bunch of roads like this, and I might actually do this as like the main housing area. This one avenue with just a bunch of housing on it. That could be, I say could be, that will be, without a doubt, a disaster, but that's probably all right. I think what I could also do is maybe change a bunch of these so that we have those crosswalks in there, because I kind of want to make sure people can get like between each of the roads, right? So do this sort of thing down towards the avenue, and then I guess do the same thing going up the way. Should probably be fine, and then the same in here, just the whole way down. And that'll just let people get around, let them do their thing, let them, you know, go wherever, because I don't know if I'm going to take a bus up in there, because it'll probably be a lot of traffic. As for the end of the roads as well, I think we'll connect those, because I'm nice like that. And I think it looks cool. We can get some parks in there as well if we really want to, so might very well do that as well, just to get some nice leisure in there and keep them happy. In fact, can I do that? No. Okay, that's great. Can I get any parks in there? Central? No, really? We're really doing this? I can get these, the Japanese gardens, I could get like 4 of them. Which, I mean, Maybe we'll do that. I guess we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Bunch of Japanese gardens in the middle of all that. Why not? Let's do... I want some offices in the front here. And then I just want residential behind it all. So all the way up there. And in here as well. So that is... I want to say gonna be a nightmare. I want to say it's gonna be a nightmare. I think I'll take residential off of the main avenue as well. Yeah. That'll work. That'll give us a bunch of zoning, I think. It'll let people move about, and we'll see what happens with it. They are going to need water, though. Almost forgot about it. It's been, like, a week since I played Cities Skylines, so, to be fair, forgetting to place pipes was going to happen. It's been a little bit, alright? You're going to have to just bear with me. But it looks neat, so that's fine. Got that going for me. Let's just bring this down straight along the road and straight into there, and that'll give them water. So let's let it build. We'll see what comes of it. We'll see if it builds quickly or slowly or whatever, and we'll see if they have a good amount of leisure in there as well. They should have. I'm going to be really annoyed if they don't. So parks and plazas, park areas, public library. Public libraries give leisure. I didn't know that. I'm also pretty sure we don't have any public libraries. Or do we? So public libraries there. We absolutely don't. Okay, we can fix this. It fits really nicely between those roads as well. Let's put a public library there. And let me get... I want to get a couple of these, actually, because they're kind of cool buildings. So... what about in this corner? We could throw one down here as well by the blimps. So you can get a blimp to the library if you really want to, which... I mean, you don't get to say that often, so... that's a win right there. Then we could throw another one, I guess, just sort of up here a little bit. So yeah, we'll see if that does anything for the area. This built super quickly, though. And has those cool-looking offices, too. That's gonna look nice. Tell you what we do need to do, though. Need to take the traffic lights off of these. Because, yeah, they aren't needed at all. We're not gonna bother with that. I'm kind of excited to see that build, though. I think we do need to build around it, though. Otherwise, it's going to be floating in the middle of, the middle of space. So let's just keep building stuff. This area over here as well could do something with. I'm actually thinking I want to take this train track out completely. Maybe keep it underground. And fill up this space a bit better. I think I'm going to do that. I think this train is just going to go underground for quite a while here. Because then I've got, you know, more room to build everything, and it's not really in the way, so we're absolutely going to do that. Let's go underground, and straight to where? Give me a... Is that a straight angle? Where's the 180 on this? There's 180 there. That's where it needs to come from. And that just needs to go... Oh, come on. Work with me, Cities Skylines. Stop this there you go. So that just needs to go over there. Can I get it to curve at all? Not gonna be an option? Sure, that'll do. So that means I can take out all of this zoning, which looks terrible, and kind of make it look decent, I think. I think is kind of the key part of that phrase. But I do want to try. I also really want to bulldoze stuff on the surface there, Cities. Thank you. So take out... Oh, wow. Hold on. I realize my... These roads are following the curvature of the highway. Oh, sorry, the existing road. Okay. That's gonna make things tricky. That's gonna make things tricky, but I'll figure it out. Let's just de-zone all that first. We have a metro in there I'm gonna need to deal with as well, which is just great. I really didn't plan for this, did I? I really didn't plan for this. This is, This is going to be a pain. Yeah, this is going to be a pain. Let me see. So that needs to go. Those taxi stands need to go. This all needs to go. A metro station's going to need to go. This all needs to go because it's kind of a mess up there. I think that works. It also gives us that boundary. Like, we still keep the shape of the university, which is probably good. As for the metro stations, though, we kind of need to figure those out. So, this one can be brought back from there. This one can be brought back like this. And we'll throw a metro... Let me see. Well, that can go for one. So a metro station on that corner, probably. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then a metro station here, maybe. Those are very close together. I'm not even sure if they were connected before, but they, like these two, I mean, but they're gonna be. We'll have this sort of come down. Connect like that. I don't know why I'm doing curves on these. I never do curves on my metro. Something must be wrong with me. Let's move these stops. So they're in there. Let's move... What is going on with those? Are they supposed to do that? Can I move that stop? There we go. And then put a stop there. And then the red line is still under there. Which I think it just fixed itself. Yeah, it totally did. Okay. So that's all connected together again, which is good. We've got a decent little bit of space for zoning. It's not too bad. I think what we could do is maybe a bunch of offices up to about that point. That path needs redone as well. But I don't think this is going to be too tricky to fill in. I mean, it's nothing fancy. I just wanted the space to look nice. You know what I mean? So I think that's fine. I think we'll just offices the whole way around it. Maybe that space could be shops or something. No, I'm just going to do offices. Just offices the whole way around that space. We'll do commercial right along the highway. And then the rest of that space is kind of going to be the... I want to say it's going to be the campus, but the campus doesn't really have a definitive, like, stopping point up here. We're going to have to probably redo that highway at some point. I'm not going to do it yet, though, because it's just, you know, we got all this done. We'll let it all rebuild. It's fine. Let's just come in here and see what we can do, I guess. I do kind of want to see if I can get more connections to this roundabout. Obviously, roundabouts are kind of a... They're a bit of a sore spot in Cities Skylines for some people. You know, they work, do they not? I don't know. We'll find out together. They've worked for the most part in this city, so I'm not complaining too much. I think that looks alright. We can go straight across here a little bit. Maybe to about there. Then out of about there, I think. I like that a lot. We can bring some roads through there. Sorry, some paths through there. And we can probably... Yeah, just connect them straight up. Definitely gonna cut some weird bits of zoning out of here, but I kind of like the idea of this area having a lot of paths through it. There's just something about it I think just works. So if I turn off both of those, straight up to there, it does cut some weird zoning into it, but I like that. I think it's kind of cool. We could do some parks in there. In fact, I think I will, like, all of that space, I think is going to be park space. Same with, like, the middle of the roundabout, because we have a fence in there already, so we kind of might as well do something nice with it. And this side could be, like, really urban. So I think we'll do that. I think this side is going to be really urban as well. This is going to be some park space. We are going to need to find a way to make this super dense, though. So if we were to maybe... just do some normal roads up to there. It is a bit risky doing two intersections really close together like that, but maybe we won't do that actually. Let me take that out, see if I can fix the zoning there. kinda fixed it. Let's just do whatever we can. You know, we'll do whatever we can. We'll just get it to be as urban as it can possibly be, and it should be all right. So that can go up to there. We're gonna have some weird gaps in all of this as well, but not a big deal. It's not really a big deal. It doesn't really matter too much. I might see if I can do a I want to see if I can do a fence on this side of the roundabout. So there, right? So that would go out to about... not quite. That's about there. Yeah, that's not really going to be possible neatly. I could turn the roundabout into highway type roads to get rid of the zoning on it. I don't know if that'd be a good idea. It does mean that more people are probably going to use my paths, though. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. It looks a little bit silly, but it gives me neater zoning, and it just works better, I think. So we'll do that. And yeah, this whole space in here can now be used just a bit better. I really, you know, I really wish Cities Skylines had a way to just turn off zoning on a road. There's so many great mods that I think would be amazing to have in the base game. So many great mods. And the ability to, like, turn on and off zoning, I think, is absolutely one of them. This is hideous, by the way. Some of this zoning is just hideous. Like, really nasty looking, but that's going to be super urban, which is kind of what we want it to be. So I'm going to let it exist, despite everything in me telling me don't. Like, really nasty looking. It's not great, but I think it'll make for a good urban area, which is kind of what we're going for. Let me connect a bunch of these through to the roads, to the main roads, that is. We'll connect you through to there. No point connecting you to the roundabout. That just doesn't make sense. You could connect to there. And then I guess you could connect to there, just for a bit of symmetry. Yeah, that'll sort of work, I guess. Gonna be a lot of people in there. But I'm kind of okay with it. Let's... You know, I'd like to border this a bit more. I don't think we will, but I'd like to. We're just not going to. Let's do offices along the avenues again, just to try and control traffic a little bit better. I'm finding that offices on avenues is kind of the way to go for traffic control. So we'll do that sort of thing. We'll do there as well. That's fine. And in there is fine as well. The rest of it, though, just going to be residential, I think. I just want this to be a really big residential area with some nice grass in the middle. This over here is going to need to be super urban. This over here is going to need to be super urban. And then the grass in the middle, I think, will look... I think it'll look really nice. So that's kind of what we're going for. This area is going to need pipes, though. So we'll run those through as best we can. So just connect them all around. And then just let it build, basically. Shouldn't be... Let's see. Shouldn't be too hard to fill this area. We do generally have kind of decent demand for, you know, a lot of things. So we'll see. I'm also probably going to want to set up a bit of an old-time policy on this. Anime549 says, "Hooray, I love pedestrian paths." I'm a bit of a fan myself, to be honest. I do like them. Like, if I can see people using them a lot, then that's kind of mission accomplished, is the way I see it. Like, I know it's not that big a deal, and if the city's set up correctly, then it, you know, whatever, people will be able to drive anywhere they want to drive. But I don't know, seeing pedestrian paths get used a lot, I really enjoy. I really do. Let me have a quick look here. Are we doing okay with elementary coverage? We are. High schools are doing all right, and then universities are, yeah, they're fine. They're totally fine. We are losing a lot of money again, though. I'm assuming that Re-Academy is making money. So the fact that we're losing almost $12,000 says a lot about death row and how expensive that is. That's good. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to we're gonna want to do something about that. Is what I'm thinking. We are gonna want to do something about death row because it's very expensive. Very expensive. Oh, I can do that. I'm gonna do that. I shouldn't do that, but I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be fun for traffic, is what that's gonna be. But that's fine. That's totally fine. Because, oh my god, that lines up perfectly, almost. Perfectly enough for me. Absolutely. Absolutely doing that. Fill up all of that space, and all of this, and all of that. And we will just surround this area in offices. Maybe a bit of commercial, actually. Maybe a little bit of commercial, just on both sides here, just to give them somewhere to shop. Really, again, you know, I'm a nice mayor. You know, I'm nice like that. Give them a couple places to shop. It'll probably be a nightmare for traffic, but whatever, it's fine. We probably also really want to make a bit of a high-rise ban in this neighborhood because there's quite a few heliports around here. So probably going to want to look into that. In fact, oh, wait a minute. We can do some nice district zoning right here. There we go. Not bad. More district policies, high-rise ban, please. And I think the old-time policy is probably fine on that as well. Now, let me see something. We probably want to try turning off traffic lights here. Might be a dreadful idea. Gonna try turning them off there as well. And I'm gonna try turning them off there and down here too. But have a lot of stop signs so that traffic, you know, is still kind of controlled. You don't want just no traffic lights ever. And then here can be something similar. We'll see if that works out. I have my doubts, but we'll find out. All right, well, the good news is this area is filling up. It's got a while to go, so we're gonna kind of just leave it to do its thing. I want to start building farming because farming's kind of a decent way to get ourselves more money. So we're kind of gonna do this in a it's gonna be a bit of a grid because it kind of needs to be. Everything, you know, all the farms are kind of big squares and rectangles, so it's kind of just gonna be, you know, grids and curves and right angles and all that kind of stuff. But that's fine. It's fine. I do think I want to, I think we're going to want a roundabout in here, since I'm pretty sure farming is one of the industries that gives us, if I remember right, I might be misremembering. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I believe farming's one that gives you a lot of work vehicles, so probably going to be wanting to get a roundabout there. Probably going to want something similar over there, but we'll not worry too much about it. This is just going to be a straight road for the time being. Over here, I want to branch it off in a couple of different directions. I want it to go up that way. And I want it to go down and then to the left. Straight across a bit. Then down and to about there. So that's going to be all of our farming space. I'm going to try and use a lot of it, you know, as much as I possibly can. So let's start designating some districts. I'm a little nervous about this, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, apparently I did a normal district for that. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, industry area. Let's get it painted. Let me try and do this right. It needs to be neat, otherwise there's no point. It's actually really hard to see where the road is in here and whether or not this is snapping. I'm gonna be really annoyed if this doesn't snap properly. A neat district is a happy district. Say it with me, Twitch chat. And on YouTube, just leave a tweet. So far, so good. Just gotta go up to there. Then around. Come on. Then up to the end of it. Alright. So far, so good. I don't want to mess it up. It needs to be neat, otherwise there's no point in doing it. If you're not going to do it right, don't do it at all. That's the way these districts work in Cities Skylines, as far as I'm concerned. So, bring it down to there. And there. There we go. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. That's perfect. Alright. Let's do some farming. Let's see what we can do. What do we got? We got the farm main building. Absolutely. I'm going to change this real quick into highways to stop the zoning from being weird. And the farm main building is going to go down here, I think. So we'll leave the farm main building just at the end of this road. We'll go that way. We'll go that way. And we'll throw... It doesn't go central. It doesn't go central. Of course it doesn't go central. Why would I... Why would I think it would go central? Why would I think it would go central? Why would I ever think that? Why would it go central? Why would it? Why would it go central? Why would it be an even number of tiles apart? You know, when everything in the game, when everything in Cities Skylines is an even number, why wouldn't the farm building be an odd one? Why would it? Why would it be an even number? Why would they let me put it central at the end of a road so it looks nice when you're driving towards it? Why would they let me do that? There's no reason, you know, why would they? It's not like that matters. It really doesn't, but it just really annoys me. I needed to get that off my chest. So let's put some crop fields in here. Let's do small fruit fields, I guess. That is yeah, we can do some of these and I guess put a path between them, because that's a thing. So yeah, that's an interesting number there. Wait, what? Oh, they're all interesting styles. Can I get them to be actual fields though? Because I think that's gonna look better. So we'll do like oranges, and then we'll do pears. And then this can be... Wait, can I move those together a little bit? I've had an idea. I've had a think, is what I've had. So if I move that out to there, and that out to there, I could do a couple more fields there, just next to them. And that looks alright, I think. And let's just get, I don't know, more oranges or pears or something like that. I'm gonna regret putting this many things out here. This is going to be a disaster because there's gonna be way too much traffic. But that's fine. It's money.